I'm back with another workout related video. The latest workout routine that I shared was back in November 2023, and that was associated with my cut. So I thought this would be a great time to share my updated routine now that I've officially transitioned into slowly bulking, which started in December 2023. So for those who aren't familiar with me or my channel, I've already uploaded a handful of videos sharing little bits and pieces of my fitness progress. Specifically, my experiences with cutting down to 94 pounds, plus my workout routines that are focused on growing my glutes. After my intense cut, I've been slowly gaining weight in order to gain more muscle, which will help achieve my goal in growing my glutes. And guys, I have to admit that this bulk has been doing me good. So I was 94 pounds in the first photo, and this was taken around July 2023. So that marked the end of my intense cut. And this is the most current photo of me at around 107 pounds. As you can see, there has been a noticeable difference in my glute gains, and I'm pretty content with my progress so far. This is a result of my surplus calorie intake, as well as my glute focused exercises. During my cut, I was eating around 1,400 calories. I know it's literally no food, but nowadays I'm eating around 2,200 calories. For this video though, I'm going to be focusing on the training aspect rather than my diet. So feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you guys are interested in seeing what I eat on a daily basis during this slow bulk. So why I changed my routine? There was technically nothing wrong with my previous routine. Like, it was still very glute focused and I was able to get a decent amount of gains from that routine. However, I wanted to make some adjustments to that routine, and it seemed like it was a good time to do so since I was already changing my diet around that time. One of the major changes was to add another workout to my overall routine. So instead of alternating between 2 workouts, I'm now rotating between 3 workouts. And just a side note, I still train 3 days per week. So here is a visual chart of what I used to do. So the letter A represents my first workout and B represents my second workout. So I would alternate between these 2 workouts every other day. And then after the 3rd training session of the week, I would take 2 consecutive rest days. Now, this is the chart of what I currently do. In this case, letters A and B represents my first 2 workouts, but I've now added a 3rd workout to my rotation, which is represented by the letter C. So as you can see, the frequency of training is the same, but instead I'm rotating between 3 workouts. The logic behind making this change was to add a little bit more exercise variety in order to reduce the likelihood of overuse injuries and to also work the same muscles from slightly different angles and or movement patterns. Let's start off with the first workout routine, which is also known as A in my chart. This one consists of 3 sets of paused glute bridges, 3 sets of the hip abduction machine, 3 sets of single leg Romanian deadlifts, and then I ended off with 2 sets of paused hip thrusts. And the only reason why I swapped to single leg RDLs was because with the barbell, I wasn't really feeling it as much around the glute and hamstring area, which is where you're supposed to be feeling it. But once I started doing the single leg one, I started feeling it way more. I see a pretty big difference. So the barbell RDLs is still a great exercise to do. Everyone is different, so this is what worked for me. And the second workout routine, B, consists of 4 sets of paused single leg hip thrusts, 4 sets of cable glute leg swings, which is also paused, 3 sets of paused 45-degree hyperextensions, and then I ended off with 2 sets of arm supported leg raises. And finally, the third workout routine, C, consists of 4 sets of paused hip thrusts, 3 sets of cable glute leg swings, which is also paused, 2 sets of arm supported leg raises, and then to end it off, I do 2 sets of the leg curl machine. As you can see, these are pretty intense workouts, and I'm sure most of my improved gains are just from the significant increase in calories, but I also genuinely enjoy the new variety in my training, which I feel makes me push myself harder. For a more in-depth look look at these workouts and specific exercises, feel free to check out my Gym Girl Diaries series. I'll link it above as well as in the description box below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more gym content and if you'd like to keep up with my fitness progress.